Hey everyone. I just want to say, first of all, on behalf of the student movement, thank you so much for the invitation to be here today. And I also want to acknowledge the work that the Labour Party have done over the years on this issue, and thank the Labour Party and thank our Taoiseach for working to make this referendum happen. I think it's fair to say that we do live in very extraordinary times at the moment. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to create equality for all couples in Ireland, and we really need to seize that opportunity now. And it will have a real impact on the lives of many, many people all across the country. There are children in classrooms who have knots in their stomachs because they realise that they are gay, that they're a bit different, but they don't have the words to verbalise that, and they've never heard the word gay being used in a positive way or heard it being challenged when it's used in a derogatory manner. I would have been one of those LGBT children myself, and I can identify with how debilitating it can be when you have to hide away a very intrinsic part of who you are. I never thought that I would be able to aspire to get married one day, and I think the improvements that we've seen, even when I came out a few years back, the improvements that we've seen for LGBT people have been so positive over the course of the last decade in particular. And I think the message that passing this referendum would send out to those young LGBT young people in our classrooms all across the country would be so positive, would be so validating for them. Oscar Wilde once said that if you won't be too long, I'll wait here for you all of my life. And there are many older LGBT couples out there who have literally been waiting all of their lives to have their love recognised in law and to be able to say I do in front of their friends and in front of their families. And that is one of the main reasons I will be voting yes, so that those couples can have that recognition. This, I suppose, referendum is about many, many things, and we all, it's not just about LGBT people, it's about everybody in Ireland will benefit from this, and I'm sure you all have LGBT friends or family. Many of you might have LGBT children in the future, or grandchildren in the future for that matter as well. And it's about the Ireland that we want to shape. It's about a more egalitarian and fair society for everyone, and equality will benefit all of us. And we're not asking for anything to be replaced or removed. We're opening up marriage to all and recognising all couples under our constitution. And I think it's important to say that marriage is the highest status that's conferred on loving, committed relationships in Ireland, and anything less is a two-tiered system. And of course it won't force anybody to get married, but it's about having the opportunity and the choice to do so. While this is about rights and recognition, I think at the heart of it all, this is about love, and being able to love and to be loved back in return is something that is so intrinsically human. And love is the most powerful human emotion that we have. Our ability to feel empathy is also what makes us human. I have so many friends at home now, and they're all getting engaged, and I'm extremely happy for them, and I can't wait to go to their weddings. I really hope that someday, if I'm lucky enough to fall in love and to be loved back in return, and if I want to get married in the future and recognise it through the institution of marriage, I'd love to be able to invite those friends back to my wedding one day as well. So I suppose in terms of young people, I really think it's fair to say, I can speak from the student perspective, that students have been very galvanised by this issue. I've never seen such enthusiasm for a referendum campaign before. Many students just turning 18, this will be the first time that they'll have cast their vote on any issue, and they want to be part of this shaping and recognition of equality in Ireland. We've registered nigh on 25,000 students to vote now over the course of the last few months. However, there are